Welcome to your Eagle session of your Yoga for Golfers series. This one is going to build on the Par and the Birdie session. And remember, you only have to do as much as it feels good and is safe for you. So I'll always offer modifications for you as we move through this progression. But as this is the third of that series, you are going to find increasing levels of difficulty, particularly when it comes to balance. So if that's the case, make sure that you're by a wall so you can reach out and touch the wall. Maybe even just have a chair nearby so that when we start moving into the single leg work, you can actually reach out and touch that chair if your balance gets away from you, which it can do. All right. So for today's class, you're going to need 2 blocks and a strap. Let's get started. Give those shoulders a little roll, a little shake. And raise your left hand just to shoulder height. And then turn and open to the left. Turn, 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 turn. Find your spot. Come back to center. Good, and then switch sides. And center. Good. Make your way down onto your mat. So we're going to start in resting pose. So you can grab a block here, tuck it under your head if that feels good. So take the knees as wide as your mat. Take your feet as wide as your mat. Let your knees knock together. And then bring your hands to rest on your low belly. Close your eyes. Just take a couple breaths here to arrive. And now start to draw the breath down into the low belly. So feel your fingertips rise at the top of your inhale. And feel the belly fall away from your fingers as you exhale. So this breath work at the beginning of each class is really to train not only our bodies how to enter a state of rest and relaxation, but to also give the mind something to focus on. So that single point of focus, so that we can take that focus, that being in the moment, to the golf course. Two more breaths here. And let their last breath be the biggest inhale of the day so far. Good. Set your block to the side. Go ahead and make your way to standing. So we're going to start today's class with a sun salutation. So this is like a full body warm up. Go ahead and come to the top of your mat. Feet are hip distance apart. So this can be a little challenging, especially if there's knee or hip issues. So do what you can, move with your breath, and we'll see you shortly. Push your feet into the floor as you inhale and take the arms up overhead. Soften the knees as you exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, hands to shins, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Push down through your feet, take the arms all the way up. Look at your head. And then exhale, soften the knees, fold over your legs. Fingertips find the floor. Step back to plank pose. So from toes or knees, lower down, elbows come in. And then inhale, baby cobra or up dog. Tuck the toes as you exhale, downward facing dog. Maybe pedal out your heels here. Or even a sway of the hips from side to side may feel good. Soften the knees, look to the hands. Step your feet to the top of the mat and fold. Push down through your feet, inhale, arms reach up, come all the way up. And then exhale, fold over your legs. Fingertips find the floor. Step back to plank pose. From toes or knees, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, pull forward to up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Soften the knees, look to the hands. Step to the top of the mat and fold. Push down through your feet, inhale, arms reach up, come all the way up. And then exhale, hands by your side. So we're gonna add a little bit more to this. The same series of movement, but you'll see what I mean. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold over your legs. Fingertips find the floor. Step back to plank pose. So from toes or knees, lower the chest down. Inhale, baby cobra or up dog. As you exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Inhale, take the right leg to the sky. Exhale, pull your chest forward, step your right foot between your hands. Drop the left heel, arms reach up, warrior one. Exhale, hands to the floor. Step back. Go ahead and from toes or knees, lower the chest to the floor. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Pull forward on your wrist. Exhale, step the left foot between the hands. Drop the right heel. Arms reach up, warrior one. Exhale, hands to the floor. Step back. From toes or knees, lower your chest down. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold here for 5 breaths. Soften the knees, look to the hands. Step to the top of the mat and fold. Inhale, hands to shins, lift up halfway and fold. Push down through your feet, inhale, arms reach up, come all the way up. Then exhale, hands by your side. Good. So grab your block. We're gonna come into our warrior series. We're gonna build length and strength. So we're gonna add arm motion. So if you find by adding the arms, you're either A, out of breath and you can't breathe, or you become short of breath, take the arms out of it and just hold the regular pose. So left foot forward, right foot back. Bring the block to the inside of the left ankle. Bring your left hand to the inside of the left knee. Right hand comes to the small of the back. So notice if you're leaning forward. See if you can stack your shoulders over your hips. Push your feet into the floor. Now draw your ankles towards each other. Turn on the lower body. Good. Add the arms. Bring the right hand to the thigh. Take the left arm up. Reverse warrior. And then exhale, left hand finds the block. Side angle, take the right arm up. And then reach the palm over your head. Imagine one long line from your pinky finger all the way out your right heel. Exhale, sweep the right arm back. Come back to your warrior two. Inhale, straighten the front leg, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, sink back down. 2 more. So now we're going to move through those postures with the breath. So warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Take the left arm up. As you exhale, come into that side angle. Sweep the right arm back. Inhale, warrior 2. Hold for an exhale. Here we go. Reverse. Inhale. Exhale, side angle. Sweep the right arm back. Warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale. Last one of this series, warrior 2. Side angle as you exhale. Inhale, warrior 2. Straighten the front leg. Ooh, good job. Switch sides. So point those right toes to the top of the mat. Start to bend into the right knee. Right hand comes to the inside of the knee. Open the chest. Turn on the low body. Firm up the low belly. Add the arms. Left hand finds the thigh. Take the right arm up. Exhale, right hand to the block. Left arm reaches up, and then take the palm over your head, extended side angle. Exhale, sweep the left arm back, come back to warrior 2. Inhale, lengthen, straighten the right leg, arms reach overhead. Exhale, warrior 2. Do that again, inhale. 2 more. Here we go, moving with the breath. So exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale into side angle. Sweep the arm back, warrior 2. Keep going. So we're going to do this 3 more times. And remember, move with your breath. So if you don't quite do as many as I do, that's not a problem. Focus on quality, not quantity, and go as fast or as slow as you need to maintain a nice, steady breath. And we'll meet in warrior 2. Straighten the front leg, bring your hands to your hips. Bring your block in front of you. Come into a wide leg stance. So toes turn slightly in. Hands on your hips, squeeze your elbows behind you. Take an inhale. Exhale, fold forward. So legs are straight. If there's a lot of shaking, put a little bend in the knees. Keep squeezing your elbows behind you. Nice long back. Good. Fingertips find the floor. But if the floor seems far from you, grab your block. So let's start with our rotation. So inhale, take the right arm up, turn the chest to the right. Exhale, hands find the floor. Switch sides. So we're gonna do this 3 times each side. So again, move with your breath. Last time here on the left. Good. Set your block to the side. Bring the hands to the center of the chest. Start to bend into the left knee. So we're going to come into skater. And then as you inhale, bend the right knee, straighten the left leg. So move with your breath, inhaling one side, and then exhaling the other. So see if you can keep your chest higher than your bum. Good. The next time you bend into the left knee, bring your hands to the floor. Turn your toes to face the top of the mat. Pop up onto the right toes. Lift the chest, crescent lunge. So maybe you need to wiggle those right toes a little bit back. Check in with the rib cage. Pull the ribs in, pull up on the low belly. Good. Cactus the arms. Lower that right knee to a hover. Inhale, straighten arms and legs. Exhale, lower, hover. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Pause here. Lower the right knee down. Bring the right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Palms come together at the center of the chest. Option to keep the right knee down or press into the left foot. Float the right knee off the ground. Bring your hands to the floor. If the right knee is down, lift the right knee, step back to plank pose. Take an inhale. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Take the left leg to the sky. Bend the knee, bring the heel to the bum. Open up. Now start to do some circles with that left knee. And then change direction. And then come back to your three-legged dog. Extend the left leg long. Push through the heel. As you exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Pull forward on your wrist, knee to chest. Step the right foot between the hands. So if you don't get there, grab the thigh. Bring the foot forward. Inhale, arms reach up. Crescent lunge. So again, check in. Cactus the arms, spread the fingers, lower the left knee to a hover. Inhale, lengthen, arms and legs. Exhale. Two more. Hold here, hover the left knee. Lower the left knee all the way down. Take the left elbow to the right knee. Palms together. An option, float the left knee. So think about pushing the back of the left thigh up to the ceiling as you look over the right shoulder. Exhale, hands find the floor. Step back to plank pose. And then lift the hips as you exhale, downward facing dog. Take the right leg to the sky. Bend the knee, bring the heel to the bum. And now start to do some nice big circles with that right knee. Change direction. Good. Pause at the top. Extend the right leg long. Then exhale, downward facing dog. Take an inhale through your nose. Exhale out your mouth. Do that again. Inhale. Exhale. Step, bend your knees. Step your feet towards your hands. Forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins, lift up halfway. And fold. Do that again. Inhale, halfway lift. And fold. Push down through your feet. Inhale, arms reach up. Come all the way up. And then exhale, hands to the center of your chest. Okay, so we're going to make our way to warrior 3. So grab your blocks. Bring your blocks to the top of the mat. But first, we're going to come into another crescent lunge. So make sure you're about in the middle of your mat, starting with the left foot down. Step your right foot back. Wiggle those right toes back. Good. Push through the heel. So sometimes it helps if you take your feet a little bit wider. It gives you more of a wider base for stability. Good. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, tilt the torso forward and then sweep the arms back. Runner's lunge. Inhale, arms reach forward. Exhale, sweep them back. 2 more. Last one. Inhale, arms reach forward. So bring the hands to the center of the chest. Start to transfer the weight to the left foot. Maybe you step those right toes in. Hands find the blocks. Start to press into the left foot, lift the right leg. Check in with those right toes. Point them all down to the floor. Good. Now inhale, bend the left leg. Exhale, press up. Inhale, bend. Exhale, press up. Last time, inhale, bend. Exhale, press up. Good. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale. Kick it long. Bring the knee to the chest. Kick it long. Last time, exhale. Kick it long. Pause here. Bring your hands to the center of your chest. Start to stand up on the left leg. Bring the right knee forward. And then exhale, open right. Inhale, center. Exhale, take the knee out to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, take it out to the right. Pause. Bring the sole of the foot to the calf. Or maybe the big toe rests on the floor. Tree pose. When you're ready, add the arms. Come into star pose. Kick the right leg out to the side. Spread your fingers. Take your hands and elbows behind you. Good. Get a little bit bigger. And then exhale, hands to the center of the chest. Sweep that right knee forward. Come into eagle. So bend the left knee, cross the right leg over the left. Take the arms back out to the side. And then right arm crosses under the left at the elbow. Back to the hands touch. So maybe you can play with floating those right toes off the mat. If you can grab her opposite hand, Gently lift up on the elbows as you pull down on the shoulders. Belly button's in. Good, and then release. Take the arms and right leg out to the side. And step your feet together. Good job. Give your legs a shake. Okay, let's do the other side. I'll change so you guys can see me here. So let's start with that right foot down. Bend the right knee. And then you're going to step your left foot back. You want to be kind of in the middle third of your mat, crescent lunge. Arms reach up. Tilt the torso forward to 45. And then exhale, sweep the hands back. Inhale, arms reach forward. Exhale, sweep them back. 2 more. Inhale, reach the arms forward. Bring the hands to the center of the chest. Start to transfer the weight to the right foot. Float the left leg. Hands find the blocks. So hands are underneath the shoulders. Check in with your left toes. Good. Now inhale, bend the right knee. Exhale, press up. Inhale, bend. Exhale, press up. Last time. Good. Now here we go, knee to chest. Last time. Kick it long. Bring the hands to the center of the chest. Start to lift the torso. Bring the left knee forward this time. Open left. Inhale, center. Exhale, open. Inhale, center. Last time, open. Take the sole of the foot to the calf. Again, maybe big toe finds the floor. Find your balance right here in the center. When you're ready, exhale. And if you fall out of it, that's okay. Regroup. We're almost done. Come into star pose. Take the left leg out to the side. Spread your fingers. And then bring the hands back to the center of the chest. Bring that left knee forward. Bend the right leg. Cross the left leg over the right. And let's do eagle on the other side. So arms out to the side. Cross the left arm under the right this time. Bend at the elbows. So if your arms are kind of wonky and don't cross, bring the palms together and then try and squeeze the elbows together. Same stretch. But if you've got these big pec muscles, delts and biceps that get in the way, this is a good modification for eagle. Good, come out of it, come into star pose. Press into that right leg. Get as big as you can, big, 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 big. And release. Oh, well done, give those legs a shake. Good stuff. So one last little push here. We're gonna do dancer. So it's another little balancing pose. So let's start with the left leg. Bend the left knee, turn the right palm up. And you're gonna grab the top of your right foot, but I want your hand on the instep. Knees together to start. Take the left arm up. Maybe this is where you stay. Option to start to kick into your right hand Find a spot on the ground, lean the torso forward. Think about taking your heel as far from your bum as possible. Good, and then to release, lift the torso, bring the knees together. Step out of it. Okay, other side. So this is pretty tough. This is our peak pose. So we worked on opening the hips, focusing on the core, getting the strength in the legs. So grab the top of the left foot. Right arm reaches up. When you're ready, start to make your way and come out of it, gently release. Good stuff. Way to go. Woo, make your way down onto your mat. So grab a block. We're going to come into supported bridge. So anytime we do a back bend, like dancer, I like to just kind of reset the spine. So grab your block. Tuck your block on its lowest height. Underneath the sacrum. Close the eyes. Good. Staying on the block, draw the left knee into the chest. Interlace your fingers across the front part of the shin. And then bring a little movement into that left hip socket. Taking the knee out to the side. Option, if it feels good, you can extend that right leg long. Getting a little bit deeper stretch to the front of the right hip. So quiet the movement in the left knee, draw the knee into the chest. Good. The right leg is extended, bend the right knee. Take the left sole of the foot to the floor. Switch sides, draw the right knee into the chest. And then option to extend that left leg long. And then really compress through the front of the right thigh. Using a little arm strength here, draw the thigh into the chest. Good. If the left knee is extended, bend the left knee. Bring the right sole of the foot to the floor. Set your block to the side. Draw your knees into your chest. Bring your hands behind your thighs. Tuck your nose between your knees, and we're going to rock and roll up and down the spine. And we're going to come into boat pose. So we're going to use our block. So tuck your block between your thighs. So option A, feet are on the floor, arms reach out at chest height. Nice wide chest. Option B, we've been here before, float the feet, hold behind the thighs. Option C, the whole kit and caboodle. So flex your feet, squeeze your block, reach your fingers to your toes. Keep your chest nice and lifted. Take an inhale. Exhale, low boat. Inhale, boat pose. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more. Do as many as you can. And if this low boat is just not going to happen for you today, that's okay. Last one, low boat. Take an inhale, hold. Stay for an exhale. Turn the palms up to the sky, point the toes, and lower all the way down. Whew. Take your arms overhead. Maybe hook your thumbs like a butterfly. Good. Set your block to the side. So this next one is a Pilates move, but it's a great pose for yoga for golfers. It's called roll-ups. So with your feet flexed, push your heels into the floor. Take your arms up overhead. And then inhale, bring your arms to chest height. Exhale, tuck the tail, roll all the way up. Reach your fingers past your toes if you can, and then roll down. So the key is here, push your legs into the floor. Push your legs into the floor, roll down. Arms reach overhead. Inhale, bring your arms over your chest. Tuck the tail, so really firm up the low belly. Roll up one vertebrae at a time. Good. Keep going. So we're going to try and do this 10 times. So if you find you really get stuck, just at the point when you're trying to peel your back off the floor, as you bring your arms over your chest, bend your knees a little bit, dig your heels in, dig your heels all the way in, and then roll up. Good. Shoulders down the back. Halfway there, this is 5. Do as many as you can. So remember, quality over quantity. So just like we do in articulated bridge, you're trying to roll up one vertebrae at a time. So push the belly button down, 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 land the low back, and then the upper back. Almost there, we got 2 more. These are really tough, so don't feel bad if you can't quite get to 10. Last one. Oh, good stuff. Come to seated. So let's do some hamstring work. So if you know you have tight hamstrings, go ahead and come up on a block, because I want you to be able to sit up nice and tall, getting the shoulders over the hips. Good. Pull your toes towards your shins. Inhale, arms reach overhead. Bring your arms to chest height as you exhale, hinge. Inhale, stack shoulders over hips. Exhale, hinge. Come back. Last time, hinge, and then let your hands fall to the floor. So nice, long through the back of the neck. If you can reach your feet, fingers across the balls of your feet, thumbs across your knuckles. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release. Okay, so remember where you were. Come off your block. We're going to come into Janu Shirshasana. So bring the left sole to the inside of the right thigh. Inhale, arms reach up. Push through the right heel as you square your chest off with the right knee. And then bring the arms to chest height. Hinge forward, hinge, 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 hinge. And then let your hands fall. So depending where you're tightest, so I usually feel this through my hip. But if you're really tight through the hamstrings, maybe you feel this more in the hamstring or the calf. Inhale, lengthen. And then exhale, release. Good. Switch sides. So bring the right heel to the inside of the left thigh. So this left knee points straight up to the ceiling. Arms reach up. Square your chest off with your left leg. Arms to shoulder height, then hinge as far as you can. And then hands find the floor. So again, here, if fingers can find the foot without rounding, so no rounding, no head to knee, I want you to keep your back nice and straight and long. Good. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release. Okay, let's come into a seated twist. So keep that left or right ankle by the left bum cheek. Bring your left foot in front of your shin. And then let's do a little test. So if you can cross your left foot over to the outside of the right thigh and keep this left bum cheek on the floor, this is a good option for you. But if you find that your left bum cheek comes off the floor, go ahead, bring that foot back in front of the shin. I think you met Skoda before, my beautiful pup. Go ahead and wrap your right arm around your left knee. Left fingertips behind you. So inhale, lengthen. And then exhale, think about turning your belly button to the left. Inhale, get taller. Exhale, release. Do a little counter twist to the right. Good. Switch sides. So bring your left heel by your right bum cheek. Right foot starts in front of the shin. Do that little test. If you can bring your right foot across your left thigh and this bum cheek stays on the floor, you can stay here. Wrap the left arm around the right knee. Right hand reaches behind you. So with each inhale, lengthen. See if you can sit up taller. And then exhale, twist a little deeper. Inhale, lengthen. And then exhale, release. Little counter twist to the left. Okay, so here's your test. So if you were on a block for the first hamstring stretch, grab your block, go ahead, sit up on the block. So with those 3 exercises, I want to see if you made a difference. So inhale, arms reach up, pull your toes back towards your shins. Bring your arms to chest height as you exhale, hinge forward, and then let your hands fall to the floor. And maybe, just maybe, you can sink a little deeper. Now relax your toes and then let your head round down towards your knees. Give your elbows a little wiggle. So loosey-goosey arms here. And then walk your hands back towards your hips. If you're on a block, go ahead, come off the block. And then go ahead and lay down on your mat. Might be a bit of a challenge for me with my pup here. So lay down with the knees bent. We'll go this way. It's the beauty of having cross mats. So knees are bent. And then take your feet as wide as your mat, cactus your arms. And that's just windshield washer. So gently letting your knees fall from one side. and then over to the other. The next time your knees fall to the right, go ahead, leave them there. So if this feels good on the low back, option to take the right ankle to the top of the left thigh. But if that's too much, just go ahead and stay in your original windshield washer shape. Let your left shoulder be heavy. And then on your next inhale, go ahead, take the knees over to the left. And stay here for 4 breaths. Option to try the left ankle on top of the right thigh. Good, and then inhale, draw your knees back to center. And then we're gonna roll over onto one side. We're gonna do a little hamstring stretch here. So this is actually pretty much dancer, but you're laying on your side. So use your bicep as a pillow. The bottom leg, I want you to flex the foot. Imagine you're standing on that leg. And then reach up and grab the top foot with the same hand. And focus on rolling the shoulder open. Knees are together. If this is enough of a stretch, stay here. Or you can try and kick into the hand to give you a little bit more of a stretch. Push the hip forward, stretch to the top of the thigh. And then gently release. And then we'll go ahead and do the same on the other side. So you can either just roll over. I'm going to flip around for you. So make sure that that bottom leg is active. Grab the top of the foot with the hand. And then maybe you can kick into the hand, push the hip forward to get a little deeper stretch. And then gently release. Roll over onto your stomach. So we're going to come into half frog. So I love this stretch for the hips. So stack your hands and then rest your forehead on your hand. And then go ahead and bend the right knee to 90. Flex the foot. And then relax your entire right leg. So notice if you're trying to hold this right hip up, allow the knee to slide away from you as you come into this really passive stretch of all the ligaments and tendons in that hip joint. And then slide the right leg down. Extend the right leg and then switch sides. So bend that left knee. So I'm like sticking to my mat today. And then change which hand is on top, and then bring your forehead back down to rest on your hands. And then slowly extend the left leg long. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Push back through table. And then make your way onto your back for final Shavasana. Extend the legs long. Take your arms out to the sides. Release any tension that you may feel here in the lower body. So when I do a yoga for golfers class that's a little bit more intense, like this eagle session, I try and make the Shavasana just a little bit longer to allow the body to really digest and allow the muscle fibers to incorporate the sensation of being stretched and relaxed. So I challenge you to stay here in Shavasana. Allow your mind to be quiet. And if a thought comes into your head, that's okay. Just imagine it like a cloud in the sky and watch it float on by. You can deal with whatever thought that is off the mat. And with each exhale, soften. And with each inhale, breathe in fresh, clean air. Allow your bones to become heavy and sink down towards the mat through the muscle. Start to bring a little movement back into your fingers and your toes. Allow your breath to deepen. With as few movements as possible, gently roll over onto one side. Keeping the eyes closed, stay here for 2 more breaths. And then slowly start to make your way back to standing. And we'll finish with our rotational test. Give the shoulders a little shake, little roll. And then raise your left hand just to shoulder height. And then turn and open to the left. Turn, 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 turn. Come back to center. Good. Switch side. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's Eagle session. I know I did. I feel pretty great. I think I might be a little sore later, but enjoy. And thank you for joining me for this entire 8-week Yoga for Golfers session. Namaste.